Mga ate at mga kuya, welcome back to Kuya Puto's channel. Alam nyo, mula pa ng bata ako, napakatagal na nun. Ang dami pong nagsisialisan ng Pilipinas to go to other countries, including my family at the very beginning, in search for greener pastures, para guminhawa ng konti yung buhay, di ba? So, dito po sa Canada ngayon, napakadaming immigrants. You know, they're trying their luck to see if they can make it in this country. So marami po nagtatanong kay Kuya Puto, Kuya Puto, yayaman ba ako sa Canada kung OFW ako? Yun po topic natin ngayon. So guys, ano ba definition ng mayaman? In this video, sisimplihin natin. So mayaman, we're gonna use money as a metric. Gagamitin natin yung pera tsaka kabuhayan, di ba? So mahirap pang maging mayaman dito sa Canada kung OFW kayo. Number one, let's define the meaning of OFW. So guys, according kay Google po, the meaning of OFW is Overseas Filipino Worker. It is a term often used to refer to Filipino migrant workers, people with Filipino citizenship who reside in another country for a limited period of employment. Yung pang definition ni Google. So yun po ang mga tao na umaalis sa Pilipinas to look for employment in other countries so they can send money back home para guminhawa ng konti yung buhay ng mga pamilya nila. So guys, itong video na to, huwag kayong magalit, okay? We're gonna talk about the 8 reasons kung bakit napakahirap or imposibleng maging mayaman dito kung OFW kayo galing sa Pilipinas or you know what, from any other country, doesn't really matter, right? So, the number one reason is your immigration status, guys. So, marami pong overseas workers na nandito sa Canada, yung mga visa nila temporary. Ibig sabihin po nun, dahil nilang restrictions, you know, their ability to access a good job, mga opportunities, mga benefits, and pathways to permanent residency, lahat po yun, it's a little bit restricted. So, number one strike yun. Number two, yung competition. It's no big secret, guys. Canada attracts a diverse pool of skilled workers all around the world. Okay? So, napakadami pong tao sa buong mundo pumupunta dito hoping to get and land an amazing career that pays them like big money. So lahat po ng mga taong yon, kalaban ninyo, competition ninyo yon. So when you come here, kailangan po yung background ninyo or the skill set or the type of employment or career that you're trying to enter into, dapat solid po talaga kayo. Otherwise, matatalo kayo sa competition. Okay, number 3, credential recognition. Ito po, napakalaking issue sa mga Pilipino nating mga kabayan. Lalo na kung galing kayo sa Pilipinas, pumunta kayo dito, tapos doon sa Pilipinas, napakadami yung credentials, you're a professional, ang dami ninyong diplomas, you know, you finish so many courses, you have so many certifications, you have an MBA here, a magna cum laude there, etc., 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 etc. You'll find out real quick, guys, unfortunately, that the job market here will not recognize your accomplishments back home. You either have to start over from day one, or you have to upgrade to whatever certification level that they require. So, that's a hard pill to swallow. But, yeah, marami po sa YouTube nagde-discuss about this topic, and you know what, it's not nice, but you know, that is the reality of the job market here in Canada. Just because meron kayong credentials done does not mean that it will apply here. So, na-mention ko na po yung mga limited benefits. Kung pupunta kayo dito, kung temporary worker kayo, you may not have access to social services or healthcare. And you know what? Lahat po yun lalabas sa bulsa ninyo. So, ibig sabihin, just as an example, right? This may not apply to everybody, but you know, it will apply for the majority ng mga overseas workers dito because of the status, right? So, palagay nyo na yung healthcare. Paano pa, guys, kung kailangan nyo pumunta ng dentista? Paano pa kung kailangan nyo ng medicine? Like ako, I take 3 pills every morning for my gout and for my blood pressure. Kung wala po kayong benefits, kailangan po yun bibili nyo out of your pocket. So, Pag sumweldo kayo, kailangan kakaltasin nyo sa sweldo nyo yun para makapunta kayo sa dentista or buy drugs. Medicine, not drugs. And that takes away from your saving ability. That takes away from your money. That takes away from everything. Dahil pera po yun sa labas ng bulsa ninyo, di ba? And lack of stability is another one. Mga temporary workers po dito, karamihan, unfortunately, it's very unstable. Wala pong guarantee na yung employment nila will be long-term. So, just because of that fact na there's no guarantee sa magiging long-term employee po kayo, this creates uncertainty and makes it very challenging, to plan for your future dahil wala pong financial security, di ba? And it's so hard to build wealth when there's no security coming from a job that cannot guarantee you an income, right? And legal restrictions, guys. So I'm not an expert when it comes to immigration, but one thing I do know for sure, if you're an overseas worker, an OFW, and you come here to Canada to work, I'm pretty sure your visa comes with a lot of restrictions. It may restrict where you can work. It may restrict where and when you can work or who you can work for. So the fact na nalilimit po yung mga options ninyo, that takes away from your ability to create wealth and build wealth. And the last two reasons why Kuya Puto believes it's almost near impossible, not impossible, but almost near impossible to become rich here as an OFW is cost of living and taxation. Okay, those are the last two, and those are the two biggest ones because cost of living, no big secret. Everybody talks about it online. Dito sa Canada, it's stupid. Cost of living is so high. You have to pay more for food, for gas, for shelter, for everything. That's a given when you come here. So if you come here and you're making minimum wage, like no offense to people making minimum wage, it's going to be extremely, extremely, extremely challenging to make it. Dahil napakataas po ng lahat. And the last one is taxation. I'm not sure how the taxes work in the Philippines, pero dito po, napakataas po ng tax. Lahat po may tax, Hanggang mamatay kayo, tataksan kayo. Totoo po yun. Isipin nyo, pag sumaldo kayo, kinaltas na yung tax nun. Tapos, pag nakuha ninyo yung pera ninyo, you have to buy products and services to make your life easier. Diba? Lahat po yun may tax din. So, tinataksan nyo na taksa na. So, hindi po natatapos yan. It's tax everywhere. And if you're not used to that type of system, masyasyak po kayo sa umpisa. But that is how it is dito sa Canada. So just imagine all of those things that Kuya Puto said and mentioned and discussed. And you still have to figure out a way to send money back home because that was the original purpose of why you came to Canada, di ba? So ano pang natira sa inyo? What kind of life can you live? Kung lahat na yon na face ninyo and then you still have to figure out how to send money back home and live here at the same time. That's why I always say, guys, if you want to transform your life for the better by coming here to Canada, hindi siguro OFW path ang maganda. I truly honestly believe na kung magagawa ng paraan, bring your family here, establish yourselves, as permanent residents, immigrants, citizens later on. Work as hard as you can, as smart as you can. Build a nest egg, and you will see it makes more sense to do it that way. Mas marami pong mga Pilipino na umuunlad by doing what I just mentioned versus just coming here, work, send money back home. Totoo po yan. So sana naman po, nakatulong to kahit konti. And if you haven't subscribed naman kayo sa channel ni Kuya Puto. This is Kuya Puto wishing you good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay hungry, stay humble, keep your hustle strong, and I will see you on the next video, guys. Bye.
Kung sinong aking mahal.